Good morning, Kipsters. Mr. Flores here with you guys for another e-learning class session. I hope you guys are having an awesome Tuesday morning. I'm super excited for what we have stored in today. Um, Again, as I always say, if you need to take a pause to watch the links or to look at the uh, pictures that are in the Google Classroom Drive, the agenda's up there. The grocery bag challenge video is going to be up there with the step-by-step instructions. I've also screenshotted the instructions so that if I say something that or I miss out anything that I say from the grocery bag challenge, you'll just be able to watch the instructions and read them on your own. So again, the agenda's up. We have an exit ticket today, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, so without further ado, I'm going to move along with our agenda here on the board. Again, this is all up. So on today's agenda, we're going to watch our health video. The health video today that we're looking at is your skin. And again, your skin is so important because without it, you wouldn't be able to live. So again, we're going to review the different 3 types of layers of skin. All right, and remember, there will be an exit ticket question in regards to our health video today. Moving forward with that, the first step, again, watch the health video, the exit ticket. One of the questions on your exit ticket is from our video. Then it's going to be our grocery bag challenge, and I'll tell you what we need and how we work it. So for the materials on today's class, some water, some towel, and then you'll need 3 plastic garbage bags. So any kind of like plastic garbage bag. It doesn't have to be something that's big, like a bag from like Jewel or any bag that's plastic that you can use is going to work just fine. And then you're going to need some space. So the breakdown of the grocery bag challenge game. You're going to start off with 1 plastic bag and make sure you have enough space. Again, I know it's backwards. You'll be able to see this on your Google Classroom. And then, so there's 5 levels. I'm going to break down the first 4, and then we'll get into the 5th one when I show you how to do it. So level 1, essentially what you're doing is you're going to toss the bag and catch it. So you're going to have one hand, toss it, catch it with that same hand. Level 2, and then you want to do this about 10 times, right? So we're going to do 10 times this hand, 10 times the other hand. So your left and your right hand. Level 2, what you're going to do is you're going to toss the bag, and then you're going to catch it with the other hand. So you'll toss it with your left, and then you catch it with your right. And again, this is with a plastic bag. So what you're throwing up in the air is a plastic garbage bag or a plastic grocery bag. After we're done with level 2, we'll move on to level 3. Now, level 3, the way that looks is you're going to toss the bag and also do a spin as you catch it. So you're going to toss the bag and you're going to do a spin and catch. Again, you're doing that 10 times. Level 4, you're going to use 2 bags. Both bags are going to go across your chest. And again, I'll show you what that looks like. So you have 2 bags. So this is the part where you'll need 2 and then 3 bags. So the first 3 levels, only 1 bag. The 4th level, 2 bags because it's getting more challenging. So again, that's our grocery bag challenge. And then moving forward, yeah, so that's what is on today's agenda. Our health video, exit ticket, grocery bag challenge. I will be giving you the breakdown on the grocery challenge and doing it with you, friends, on the next part of our video. So without further ado, we are going to move into our skin video. Enjoy and be ready for that exit ticket question.
It's Health presents How the Body Works with Chloe and the Nerve. Fleshlight?
Check.
Root?
Check.
Trail mix?
Check.
Picture of my mommy?
Check. Now, will you tell me where we're going with all this stuff?
We're going under the surface of the skin. Excuse me.
Well, this is pretty cool. I mean, I see skin all the time. Soft skin, wrinkly skin, light skin, dark skin. But I never thought about what's under the skin.
What's on top is just the beginning of the skin you're in. The skin actually has 3 layers. There's the epidermis, the dermis, I'm the subcutaneous fat.
I don't know who gave you your elevator operating license, but I would like to have a word with them.
Oh, Chloe, you don't need a license to operate an elevator.
Okay, my stomach's feeling better. Whoa!
The epidermis is like a skin cell factory. New cells are being born at the bottom all the time, and slowly making their way up to the top. It takes the cells about 4 weeks to get all the way up, and by the time they finally make it to the surface, they're dead.
So I'm like a skin cell graveyard?
Precisely. And you're shedding dead skin cells all the time.
Wow, what else is up here?
The epidermis also contains melanin, and it's what makes skin darker or lighter. The more melanin a person has, the darker their skin will be. Skin comes in many beautiful colors, like my lovely lavender sheen.
I've heard melanin also helps protect you from the sun.
It sure does, but even melanin can't do it all, and that's why we wear sunscreen to keep from getting burned.
So, what has the dermis done for me lately?
Let's go find out!
Ooh, look at all this stuff down here. I see blood vessels, and that's a nerve ending over there. I know nerve endings send messages to the brain, but what is the skin trying to tell the brain?
Well, it's a touchy subject.
Okay, I'm going to guess that that terrible pun means that this has to do with the sense of touch.
Smarter and smarter you get. Think of all the things your skin touches. Rough tree bark, a cold snowball, a nice cup of hot chocolate. Nerve endings read all of these sensations and tell the brain and nervous system about them. Then the brain and nervous system decide if the body needs to respond.
So if I touch something too hot, my nervous system tells my hand to move away from it?
Exactly.
Wow, I never knew my skin was so smart.
And it doesn't just feel hot or cold. Your skin also detects other touches, like tickling.
Hey, what are those things?
Those are your beautiful, your glorious, your fabulous sweat and oil glands. They keep you wonderfully sticky and sweaty.
Ew.
Yes, but a good ooh. Oil glands, or sebaceous glands, make a sticky substance called sebum that moves up to the epidermis, where it creates an oily layer that protects and moistens your skin. Sebum also makes your skin a little waterproof.
But what about the sweat glands?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. The sweat glands start here in the dermis, where they make sweat that travels up.
Slowly, please.
Up to the epidermis, where the sweat comes out of holes called pores.
And the last stop on the skin layer expresses the...
Subcutaneous fat.
A little warning next time, maybe?
Oh, fat. Sweet fat.
Why do we need fat?
The body needs some fat to cushion and help protect your bones and organs. This layer of fat also helps keep you nice and toasty warm.
Nice. What else is down here?
See that thing over there?
I know what that is. That's a hair follicle. So the hair starts all the way down here?
And goes all the way up here.
Ugh, I bet the hair does it at a more reasonable speed.
Oh, I forgot. Near the base of the hair, there are little muscles called erector pili that tighten when you're cold and pull the hair so it stands up straight. It's called the pilometer reflex.
Fancy word.
And that's what makes all those little bumps pop up on your skin.
You mean goosebumps?
The very same. Remember those blood vessels we saw in the dermis?
Yes.
These ones.
Yes, those ones.
When you're cold, they make themselves really small to keep all your nice warm blood far away from the cold air outside your skin.
Don't you dare. You were saying?
When you're hot, those blood vessels bring all the blood closer to the surface of the skin so it can cool down faster.
Is that why when I run a lot, my face gets red?
It is precisely why. And the sweat glands help here, too. They produce a lot of sweat on the surface of your skin, which evaporates and disappears, cooling you down in the process.
Next time, I'm driving.
Alright, you can drive in the sequel. Under the surface of the skin, too! Chloe takes the lever!
Sweet! Now give me some skin.
All right, Kipsters. So that was our video on the skin. Remember, the next step that you should be getting ready to do is your exit ticket. Then we're gonna move into our grocery bag challenge. So make sure you're getting you're getting 3 grocery bags ready for that in order to be able to do the challenge with me. All right, friends. See you in a bit.